Or not. So what you doing?
Nothing. I did a couple things in New York today. Um, but not much. Right now, I'm just basically same thing, just running around doing things as they pop up.
Nice. Yeah, I was just doing stuff in New York the other day.
Yeah, I did a couple of those missions because they give you a lot of XP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think it's like 4 times as much as you get from just doing regular events.
Oh okay.
So I did a couple of those so I could at least get to 40.
You said 40 but with an accent, so it kind of sounded like you said farty.
Yeah, we don't over here we don't pronounce T's. They're
Interesting.
D's. So it's
So
not 4T, it's 4D.
do you say bottle instead of bottle? Bo
Bottle.
yeah.
Yeah, with D's it's bottle. Yeah, that's just every single word's like that.
Oh, I need to.
Like if I force myself and say like bottle, I feel weird.
Yeah. Oh, the game is super quiet. Why are you so quiet, game? Hmm. I'm gonna check my settings because I don't want to make, because if I turn it up on my computer, it's gonna make you louder too. So maybe I can just do it here, mastering. Mm, okay. So I'm gonna,
Yeah, I need to turn down my master volume too so I can hear you better.
turn this up a little, and then I'm gonna, wrong button. Um, and then I'm gonna turn you. I mean, you're already pretty low. It's probably just prioritizing you to make you hearable. Hearable. I'd rather have too much volume and then have to adjust it than not enough.
Hmm.
All right. I'm just following your trail of loot. I can hear my voice. Is that coming through one of your speakers or?
I don't mine's everything's through my headphones. I don't it's not through the speakers. All I hear is you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's only there on occasion, so that's
Yeah,
weird.
and that static comes back every now and then, but like it's not often.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just the mic. They're like $5 microphones, so.
Yeah, that has to be it then. Yeah, I've been wanting to level up because I want to try to any game I get where there's like a season pass, I try to run through it because I want all the rewards before it ends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think I just made it. I'm on 5. I'm going for 5, so I'm like way behind. I'm guessing, but it said it had like 6 weeks left, so
Yeah.
because they got some pretty cool stuff on there.
I
It's
know
all
it
about the
keeps
loot.
taunting me. It's like if you paid, you'd get this, you know? I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, they have it. I guess there's a free one, and then there's one that you can pay for, and the one
yeah,
that you pay for has way better loot.
exactly. And it shows me when
Yeah.
I level up what I
What you
could
didn't
get.
get.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
That's so brutal.
I'm like,
So
pardon me,
here,
but I need groceries.
like I have it. I don't know if mine just came with it or whatever, but I have both of them.
Yeah, you probably just got it when you 'cause you bought like the
Yeah.
package. Yeah, it's weird. Last time there was an echo too, and if it's all going through the headset, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's weird.
Greetings, lurker. Yeah, it's true. The CEO needs a new mega yacht.
Oh, I got a new skill.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Holograph,
Oh yeah,
holographic.
I got that too.
Yeah, yeah. That's when I went to New York. That's what it gave me. Man, look all this loot that I missed that you find. Like,
I know I have like the eagle eye for loot.
oh,
Oh, there's one right here.
oh, this one's cool. Like, I like the ones where it's the apparel.
Yeah. All
'Cause
right.
you
So what
don't
do we
get those
got?
too often.
There's a
Um,
shade tech over here. I prioritize getting those, especially here because you there's like a loot thing you can unlock when you get 5 of them.
oh, okay.
I wish the shade tech I collect in other areas count it too, but it does not. Let's see what's oh there's another one of these stores with the
Pistol. You don't see those too often.
oh, I missed that. Oh no, you're what? That's weird. Okay.
What happened?
I don't, there's like no, there was no loot there, and then there was. I think it's like what you were running into the other day, where when I was looting stuff and there was no item there.
Oh yeah, yeah, it glitches out.
All right, so it's up. So we just gotta figure out where the inn is. It might be here, because there's a
We have to get it. We have to get up there.
yeah, there's a climbing spot right here. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but there's like a yellow paint. I don't know for sure this is the way, but it could be. There's stuff up here
I
either
got
way.
some. I just SDH Tech Cache.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Okay.
And one that was marked. Yeah, there was like a little get up space like right here where it's at.
No, I see. Yeah, just spot there.
Yeah, I always look for those yellow things that signifies you can climb on them. I need to figure out how to get where you went at.
Same. It's almost the exact same idea as this spot.
Oh,
It's back here, like this spot right here. Oh, except you got in trouble over there. Oh, that reminds me, I changed my guns out, and then I decided last night in my sleep that I'm gonna change them back, so I gotta remember to do that. Next time we go somewhere with
okay.
my... I like built out my loot around like having rifles, but I just don't... I already use a sniper a lot, and then the rifle's kind of slow in the same way.
Yeah, I noticed like some of my gear is counterproductive because it has like LMG damage, but I don't use an LMG.
Yeah, exactly. Like I always ignore the LMG stuff. I'm just like, eh, I don't use it.
Earlier I was using it just an LMG just because it had like 200 round capacity and reloading kind of sucks when you're in a firefight.
Yeah.
So I was using it, but they're just not powerful enough.
Yeah, it's a quantity over quality sort of situation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at Haven? Okay, I'm gonna go in there and change out my gear. Wait, no, no, I'll go inside. Inside. I was like gonna walk out the other gate, like.
In and out.
Yeah, it's like, don't mind me, guys. Do.
Just passing through.
I wish I liked shotguns because those damage numbers on the shotguns are tasty.
Yeah. I was using one earlier, but I just didn't get to use it enough. Like I'd use this so like if I would go into a building, like where it's closer, I could use it. Because that's basically what you use it for is you got to be close contact.
Yep.
But like it just never happens enough. Because if you get too close, they just wreck you.
No, did I destroy the gun or did I saved it? Okay, cool. I'm smart. Damn, that must have got like a 900 RPM. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think my strategy is high RPM, even though it has lower damage, because it just like they don't know what to do when they getting hit in that fast with bullets.
Yeah, that like that's for like when they get up close. It's nice to like stun them like that, and then but
Damn, this shotgun has almost 1,000,000 damage per shot. I think I'm gonna give it a try.
I think I'm gonna try this one. I'm kind of curious about the. And then I'm gonna look at my gear and see if I have another set that maybe is better for.
Oh, and I just figured out today I didn't know you could like upgrade your capacity for like ammunition and your magazine size and stuff.
Yeah,
So I was like
there's
figuring out
so
how to do
many
that.
there's so many ways to like tweak things in this game. It's a little bit like overwhelming at first to like try to keep
Yeah,
track of
and
everything, but it's kind of cool too.
yeah, it's like what's it? I played that game Fallout 76, and like the
Hmm.
creation stuff is kind of like that. Like it's so much stuff you can do to individual things. Like it takes a while to get know what everything actually means and stuff. So I'm still learning all that.
Critical hit chance, critical hit damage.
I'm using the grenade launcher special because I can get the turret that shoots grenades too.
Oh, nice.
It's like that's the only way you can use that turret is if you have that special. They have a couple of them like that. That you can't use this unless you use the certain special.
Striker's battle gear. Do I have enough for all of these? I'm gonna see. Let's see. Strikers.
And then I spent like I was spending some of that like in-game currency,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing that I need like 10,000 more to upgrade my bench so I can craft stuff.
Oh no.
And when I had enough to begin with, but I spent before I realized to do that.
Yeah, I'm not. I never spend money.
Yeah, because I was just doing it because like it was. big upgrades from what I had just starting out, the
Yeah,
weapons, but I realized soon to stop doing that because I would just go out and as soon as I jumped to another level, I was all the gear was upgraded. So
yeah. Yeah, Tam, I agree that I think that's probably why that for the outfits I always choose like the most comfortable looking clothes. Like balancing how uncomfortable the gear itself looks. Um, I think the knee pads are the ones that I would not change out because it has all the yeah, it's the knee pads. I know. I always apply that. It's silly but pleasing. Case in point. Just let's see.
oh,
Optimal
I,
range.
I just got 10,000 e credits
Why?
because you have that little watch, right? That's next to your skills,
Yeah.
the SHD. Yeah, I scavenged as use one of my points to get 10,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess you read that all that was when I reached level 40. I started getting that.
Yeah. What was annoying is when I came to New York and it boosted me past all that stuff, it reset a whole bunch of that stuff on for me for some reason. Like maybe it wasn't expecting me to have un unlocked it yet or something.
Hmm.
So I was a little bit like, whoa. Oh. I was like, ooh, oh wait. It's 20% stability, but negative 10% optimal range. How about no? I don't do negatives. All right, so stability is basically maxed out.
Yeah,
There's,
I'll usually take the negative for the if it's a sniper because it already has plenty of range.
yeah,
But
the
yeah, on a
sniper I
regular
don't
weapon,
mind. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Um, okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna change these guys out to this. Oh, I never modded that anyway. That was an oversight. Headshot and snare resistance. Skill duration. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, I want protection from elites. Because they're mean. They do bad touch. There's like some of these that are like die slots, and I've never gotten any. Like in any of my playing, I don't.
Oh, really? I have two of them.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
it just changes to where you can match all your gear the same. Like mine, I'm using like a it's called dry walnut or something. It's kind of oh no, just walnut, not dry walnut, but it's like just all like a tan color. So
Yeah,
it just makes all the gear look the same and match.
it makes
And then I
sense.
got one from that season pass that like paid for one.
Try headshot damage or kill haste. And then gloves. That that unlocks. Okay. That unlocks that. So now I have unlocked weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times. And I have 15% weapon handling, which is sweet because that means I'm gonna like reload faster, and 15% rate of fire. I like ignore the watch until until I have a bunch of points because the process of adding them is so slow that like it annoys me. Okay, now I'm going to unload the stuff that's in my inventory so I'm not. I don't know what those kids are doing, but you know, I'm just gonna put all these in there too. I like I've been saving some stuff for donation, but I haven't gotten any tasks for that for a while, so I'm just gonna stash them as well. Dun, 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 dun. Hey Tam, I don't know if you're still there, but the if you are, the Murphy things I made, or do you like any of those? Because I could totally like make you a magnet or a sticker. Just throw it in the mail one of these days. Okay, I'm ready. Let's see, what is there to do? We've got, well, there's two more shade texts over here. Oh, they're all good. Yeah, you know, I was kind of tempted to just make them into like a series, like stickers. So somebody just, if somebody wanted to order them, they would just get one of each because I don't know, I just kind of like them. They're funky. Um, do you want to go for like tasks or do you want to go get the shade tech?
Whatever's more lucrative, if that makes sense. Like whatever, like I'm just after upgrading and XP and all that. Like I wanna,
Yeah. I
like I
think
said,
we're,
one of my things is that my sole concentration right now is probably that just getting XP for that season pass.
yeah. Well, looks like let's go unlock this safe house over here by the Brooklyn Bridge and then kind of unravel that story stuff. Because I think the story is gonna give us the XP and then we'll just pick up shit along the way.
Okay, where you have the blue ring at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always unlock the safe house first because it gives us tasks. And doing the projects and stuff give you XP. Like I think I'm pretty sure I've got a project that I need to do for this area, which is, oh yeah, I need to supply control points, complete activities, and do shade tech stuff. So, um, where'd that? Oh, sometimes when I go to my map, it like turns my character around. So when I come out of the map, it like I'm running the wrong way, and I'm like, oh, what the hell?
Oh man, that one sounded like it came from deep.
I think it might just be the placement of the microphone because I was like, man, that was a weak one. I gotta remember to take this microphone off my lapel, so to speak, uh, when I go to the bathroom. Otherwise, you guys are gonna go with me.
Honestly, wouldn't be the first time I played with somebody that made that
Yeah,
mistake.
I know, but I should charge for that.
That probably is somebody's kink, so yeah, you could.
Absolutely. Yeah, some of my friends that make that kind of content have had requests like that. And I'm just like, okay, whatever works for you. I mean, if somebody was like, "Hey, I'll pay you some money to record some farts," I would, I probably would do it because I would think it was funny as hell. You know, we don't have to feel the same about it to agree on it. I gotta remember how to shoot. I haven't done it in 2 days. I know there's people that like do like they have like a whole that's their whole business, and I'm just like, I am too lazy for that. Just can't imagine.
Yeah, like I automatically want to do sniper because like it's just safer to stay back and snipe. But man, when my aim is off, it's so frustrating.
I really like shooting right over their shoulder. It's just like I'm like, hello. There's some lootables in here. Yeah. Yeah, and then the timing on the ducking is just uncanny. Like,
Oh yeah, it's like they know it's coming.
yeah, like the system is watching what we're doing and then like informs the NPCs, okay, time
Yeah,
to duck.
like I in Diablo, I pretty much figured out like it's a conspiracy, but when you were doing your crafting stuff, like your tempering, they knew which one you didn't want, and that's the one they're gonna give you every time.
Oh, yeah, it did that
It
to me
happened.
too.
It happened too many times to me, where the only one I didn't want, it gave it to me 5 times.
Yeah, exactly. Like I never wanted the distant, and it always gave me the distant.
Yep. And I was like, this is. It's like it knows. It knows what your build is and what you want to do.
There must be somebody up there because they're all shooting up there. I have a feeling there's stuff in here. I'm gonna go look because, um, yep. Uh,
Oh, there's a device up here.
okay. I just opened that door, so you gotta make sure to. Yeah, there's often devices right around the safe houses, and this is where the safe house is. And there's loot in here.
Safe house unlocked.
Missed the loot though.
I'm coming.
It's upstairs right by the device.
Oh yeah, cause you have to break into it like it's locked. Yeah, I always forget those. I'm like, oh, it's locked. I can't get in there, but no, I can shoot the lock off.
Yeah.
I forget. Like I'm not used to that in video games.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's whole areas. It's the only way to get to them. All right. I'm assuming it's gonna make me unlock it too. Yeah. All right. I just gotta remember to go back across the street to go in that room. Yeah, I was looking for some info on the cleaners.
And you know, at first I wasn't picking up those devices. Like I didn't think I needed to listen to what was going on. I was just trying to, but they give you XP. So
Yeah.
I started picking them all up. I didn't know that.
Well, they give you XP and the story, silly. You're playing a game where they put all this work into the story, and you're like, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I just want to shoot and kill stuff. Like,
I wanna have a,
if it,
I
no lie,
wanna,
like if I
when I
was,
shoot people, I wanna know, I wanna be like, that's what, I'm shooting you because
yeah, you need a reason for shooting, and I'm just an anarchist that just wants to shoot to shoot.
yeah. Like
No, but like
I'll shoot him anyway, but it's so satisfying when I can be like, well, you're a bad person.
like if I would have started at zero, I probably would have been more interested in the. I think since I started at 30 and like I thought the story I had passed it all up, like
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like,
There's
I didn't
stuff in
think I
here.
still needed to.
No, there's like you get XP for all the collection shit. So yeah.
Oh yeah, anytime I hear that device nearby, I'm looking for it now.
Yeah, the first game there was a couple different ones. Like um was like I'm trying to remember what one of them was, but it was like you could you would find it because you'd see a parachute like stuck in a tree or in a building or whatever with device specific devices. Okay, so that unlocked. I don't know, I gotta go pee all of a sudden. I'm gonna go back to the safe house so I don't die, and then go run to the bathroom real quick. It's probably because I had some tea. I had some Thai tea. I don't know why I said that like the the elephant lady from Adventure Time. Oh, Finn, so had some Thai tea. Treetops, tree trunks. Shuttle return in a moment. Checking my mic off. Hey. Oh. My little there we go. Ah, look at that. Sorry if that was really loud. There we go. I gotta put my headset in still. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there's a thing nearby. I gotta shoot them.
Detected. Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
I gotta shoot them. Once I get my headset in. I was in the bathroom laughing about the idea of like paying rent by selling ah farts. And then I was like, because I have social security disability, um I have income limits, but they're different than like people that are on SSI or whatever. So like the I can get pretty much any amount of passive income and it's not a problem, but I can't
Hmm.
if I work for the income, then I'm capped out at like 1,000 a month or something, or like 1,100. They changed it
Yeah.
recently, and so what would that be? Like would like farting for a living be a passive income, or would that be a
I'm not sure. Like it depends. I guess it might depend on where you sell it from?
Yeah.
Like, because if you go like through like OF or something, I'm sure like it will count as like that kind of income because you have to like fill out taxes, pay taxes on all that.
Yeah, but you gotta pay taxes on passive income too, because my rent income didn't count against me because I was just renting rooms out. So they don't see landlording as being a job. Um, they're just running after you, so they're just dying because. I forgot how much I like this gun. Oh, look at this. Glitchy Mitch. Glitchy. Oh, that's funny.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile supply convoy detected. Incoming
Yay.
hostiles detected.
I got some specialties. Ah, get off the wall, y'all. Jeez. I hate it when they get stuck on the wall. Like, why are you doing that to me?
Oh, I like when there's two people. They're not just shooting at me.
That's why I like my skills too.
Yeah, um
Detecting additional hostile.
Dang, there's a whole lot of them
that
coming out.
hologram did a good job with that. It just didn't go long enough for me.
Incoming hostiles.
Yeah. It's like I don't even have to hide and cover as much because they're not just looking at... Oh, fire. They're not just looking at me, so... Okay, now we can secure the convoy. We'll put them over here, huh? Is there another one over there? You get XP for that too. Plus it gets us closer to finishing that what do you call it? Project. Yeah, this is the way.
Hostile
Oh
broadcast.
man, I hate when this thing scares the crap out of me when it levels up.
It is kind of like a lot, and when you're leveling up on a regular basis, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, and it does both. Like it does the level, and then the season pass thing levels up, and they both make a huge noise.
Wrong. Game is still kind of on the quiet side.
Looks like we're not too late. If the cleaners are still here, Conley might be too.
I'm gonna try to do...
I'm on the quiet side.
No, not you. The game.
Oh.
I can hear you. Now, did you get louder?
Oh yeah, I moved the mic closer, but I back
No,
up.
you're like louder than everything. Like I basically can barely hear the game. So I changed it and it helped a little, but it's still a little quiet, so I just turned the game up a little more. Like I want to be able to hear you clearly, but I also want to hear the game since I don't remember any of this stuff, so like I only did the DLC once. So I don't really remember much of the story. Yay, boom! I like to watch them explode and then I forget to watch the other enemies. And then I get in trouble. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm enjoying the explosions too much. Oh, I like this. He fell hard. What did you hit him with?
That my special grenade launcher.
Oh gosh.
Terrible.
I just saw this body hit the ground, like just boom.
She's your top priority.
You know, it's funny, my housemate's playing this game too.
Get to the roof as fast
I
as
got him like
All right.
into playing it, but he's doing the same thing I was, going through the story, so he just started it today. Yeah.
So much loot.
Dude, I did a really good burp when I was in the bathroom. I was like, "Aw." I used to burp like crazy when I was younger, which was probably a sign that there was something wrong with my stomach, but I just, it was just a big part of my personality because it was such a thing, you know? And then after my health stuff, I stopped. And like, I don't know, it changed, and since November, every now and again I'll get one that's like the old me, and I'm like, "Oh, I remember that." It's literally like I'm massaging like my soul or something. It's just always very satisfying.
Yeah, ever since I started taking that medicine for my diabetes, like I have stomach issues, so burping does help me too.
Yeah, although though diabetes medications, they cause gastroparesis, which it would make sense that you would have tummy issues. Slow digestion sucks. I had gastroparesis just from my health issues the first like 3 or 4 years, and I had to be real careful, eat small quantities, don't eat too much fat 'cause it's real hard to digest, that kind of thing. And of course, they don't tell the patients that use those medications how to adjust for slow motility. So then you just end up suffering with it.
Yeah, that was an adjustment I had to make.
Oh, I have one of these.
Oh man. Oh, you have a cleaner's key?
I only had
Sweet.
one. That's the first
I
time
get I get the loot too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
when you opened it, it gave me something. See, I'm getting keys from that season pass, the paid for one, but it just so happened it wasn't that one. The
Oh,
only one.
you getting keys from your season pass? Oh,
No,
lordy da.
no. What's this? Like, am I at max components? Like, how do I get rid of some of this? I hate not being able to pick stuff up.
Oh, are those the components
It
for the ones
it's
you
the
can
little
donate?
That's your
it's
only
the little
loadout.
picture with the screw and the
Sprinklers
nut.
should come on
Yeah,
automatically.
yeah. So, look in your map and look at your projects. You should have, you should
In my
have,
map,
yeah, go to the map and then do L1 to
okay,
go look at your,
projects.
yeah, you should have, there's one you get every week where you donate like a butt ton of those. And then you also donate them to, control points. That's one of the
Okay,
things that they need.
so the weekly one. It has weekly Gold Project Battery Park, Gold Project Civic Center, and Gold Project Two Bridges.
Yeah. So I have the two bridges in the Civic Center. I do not have the one for donating because I already did it for this week. I don't remember what it's called. And then I have the weekly descent, which I'm probably not going to do. So,
Okay, weekly descent, no.
I mean, maybe you already did it, or I might have helped you do it when we played last time because you had it on your in your game. So
Okay, so what do I do?
if there,
It gives me the option to track on screen. It doesn't say view donation. It won't let me click view donations.
no, you just hit X on it to select it, so you are just viewing that project, and then you can just donate.
Yeah, it won't let me though. The X is view donations and it's blacked out. It won't let me use that. So I don't
It
know.
might be because we're in a mission.
Maybe so.
Yeah, so just
I'll worry about it later.
yeah, try it
Like I
once.
said, it bothers me not to pick stuff up, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's all. I was getting pissed off, and then when I hit level 40 or whatever, then I started getting restore water pressure. We gotta do something here. Then it started giving me that project, and I was like, ah, it lets me do like a big donation. Um, it must be. I wonder if it's something we gotta shoot. No, it's gotta be down here. Okay. Restore. Restore. Oh, I see. Over here. Okay. Now it shows it.
Suppression system detected.
Thanks, Isaac.
Fire suppression system operational.
Took you long enough to tell us.
All right, time to move. Conley could still be on the roof. Keep it up, Agent.
Gosh.
It's agents. There's more than one here. Thank
Right?
you very much. You telling me the AI can't figure that out?
Sometimes they do, and then sometimes they don't. Like,
Yeah, like I guess it's like OCD or something. The reason why I need to pick up everything, because like even if it's like a special ammo, and I can't pick it up because I already have limit, I will shoot off one of my special ammo to be able to pick it up.
yeah. No, I do I do the same thing. It bugs me.
Yeah.
I don't think it. I don't know if it's OCD or just training, or like we're trained for it at this
Maybe
point.
so.
Plus, the looting is so pleasing. You see me looting over here. Hmm. Fire. Oh, there's a. Oh. I do not have a cleaner key though. Alas.
You use up your cleaner key.
I guess that means
I
I
didn't know
I
what I
can't.
had got from that.
What's over here? There's something. Oh, there's. Did you get the weapon over here that I opened?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out a way to you. Okay. I got it now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I gotta figure out how much to charge for the magnets I made. I don't know. I hate pricing shit. It's just like,
Yeah, it's kind of a thing because I mean you want to get what the work you put into it, but like
yeah.
people are they don't like to spend.
Yeah, but and how do you quantify the work, right? Like,
Yeah,
like it, I can look at like the cost of materials, but then what about my time designing? And I don't
yeah,
like it's hard for me. And then if I break that down and then I look at the cost of shit on Etsy, then there's no way I'm gonna, it doesn't.
yeah. I'll always think of like that. I don't know if you've ever watched Saved by the Bell when you were younger, but
No.
there was that one thing when they were making like somebody had bracelets or something, and they were making it, and they said that usually the price is the more you can make per time, you can do it cheaper or something like that. Like you
Yeah.
can sell it for cheaper. Because like when it takes you a while to make one, you don't want to sell it for cheap. Like it
Yeah.
took a lot of time to make that.
Exactly.
That's why all
Ugh.
these companies outsource to China to make their products.
Yeah. Well, and that's why it's
Because it's
impossible
cheap.
to figure out how to price shit on Etsy because all the shops on there are the Temu shops now. And it's really like when you compare like I can find the exact same stuff, same pictures and everything on Etsy, and on Temu, and it's crazy how much more they charge on Etsy just because the environment allows for it, but they're still charging low enough to force like the handmade sellers to lower the prices. And it's like, I
Get
mean,
out of there, Jordan.
there's just something really wrong with that, you know?
Oh, I'm hanging on by a thread.
I guess I'll do my ammo. I thought I did my ammo. Or not my ammo, my armor. Where'd that guy go? It's just a red guy. Yeah, it's for my ex-mother-in-law. She'll pay whatever I say. You know, she's not gonna
Oh yeah,
she's not gonna
I see
argue
your posts
whatever,
about that.
which is nice. I mean, I'm not. I just want to make.
Sign of
I'm not gonna charge
Like
anything different than I would charge on Etsy or whatever. I just gotta figure it out. And I'm gonna look at my other prices because
Nearby echo detected.
I just don't remember what I'm charging. I think I'm charging like $6 for my magnets
I knew you could take care of it. The James
if they're like 3 inches.
wherever they go, they contaminate.
We'll take care of it if you keep feeding us the intel.
I'm sure you will.
We'll talk later. Sit rep.
The sticker project that I did for my friend, like,
Done here? Meet me back at the tanker.
took me a really long time. She's gonna pay me for it, but I'm just gonna let her decide what it's worth because the time that I put in, there's no way that,
And having Conley tell her cleaners
you know,
to get to work.
that I'm gonna get my time back.
Agent, you've got incoming from the ground
Yeah.
floor.
It's kind of like on Etsy. People who shop on there have to take that into account. That a lot of stuff is handmade.
Yeah,
Most of the pricing.
there's
Yeah, like every year I do like this Halloween box that I send to somebody.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like my third year doing it, and I'm sending one to Lily.
Mm-hmm.
You know Lily. And I think I'm gonna order like some stuff on your thing, and it's
Okay.
gonna be quite a few stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna have
let
to go look, cause like stuff on there, like I mean, you have a lot of jewelry, which I don't wear jewelry, so like I was
yeah.
trying to figure out a way to,
Well, I just
support you and buy some stuff, but so
how
thought
do we
that
get
was
in
a
there? There's got to be okay. Follow the line. Yeah. Also, I bought a bunch of like Halloweeny stuff that I haven't put together yet, so I can send you some. Oh, look at that. I can send you some pictures, and if there's any of that jumps out at you, I can just make whatever it is. And if there's anything you've seen that you haven't, it's not on my shop for some reason, just let me know because I can just put it aside because there's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't listed up yet, or I can make it, you know, it's not a
yeah.
problem. Just let me know it, far enough in advance so that I can accommodate.
Oh yeah, and I'm just putting it on there because it won't be till October, like till next month, that
Yeah.
I start getting stuff. So, but I'm gonna have to go look and see what you have that's
Yeah, I basically
spooky oriented already.
my Etsy is I've removed like 80 items from my Etsy and I'm slowly adding them to my website. So that's why I said like um
And I mean, like if you rather just like send me the stuff and not have to pay a third party, we can do that too.
yeah, that's part of what I was suggesting is just to let me know
Yeah.
what you want. It's just that I was just thinking I can probably export like my item pictures out into a smaller thing and just put them in Dropbox and you can just look at them. So then I don't have to worry about listing them up. And yeah, I always tell people they can just buy direct from me and save a little bit. And it saves me too. And especially on my website because there's no review system. So literally there's the only reason why it's worth it to me to use Etsy is for getting reviews. And my website I'd have to pay $10 a month to have that functionality and I'm not doing that.
Another wave incoming. Secure the ground floor and get the hell out of there.
Oh, I threw that out too late. Ooh, big boy. Sorry,
Been
sir.
saving them up.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I always save them for the big guys. The big guys stress me out.
Oh man, that minigun is so fun. It takes those big gold guys, like the ones that are just powerful. It takes them out so quick, but it also gets rid of your ammo really fast.
Yeah. Where's that guy? He's over there? Oh no, I can't get there that way. Going the wrong way.
Conley got lucky this time, but her luck is about to run out.
How do I
The
get
cleaners
in?
are maintaining a perimeter around a stranded oil tanker and 2 bridges. Conley said she was heading back to the
Yeah, Lily's really nice.
Go pay her a visit.
Yeah, she is.
I had a lot of fun recording with her.
Yeah.
And she actually shared it. That doesn't make her nicer or not, but you know, she actually shared it.
Yeah, and I mean, that should be, like I said, smart practice. You're part of that. Like, why did you do it if you don't want people to hear
Right?
what you did? You know, like, especially people that know you. Like when you share it to your following, like,
Yeah, because
I
people
don't
that are
understand
interested
that.
in you are going to be like, hey, I'm going to check out. Like, literally, like one of my friends shared the podcast to her YouTube channel, and I got like 40 listens, which I usually only get like 5 listens, you know. And then I had
It's
people
like,
had people following me who enjoy my other content because she shared, and I'm like, that was one thing I
yeah,
didn't.
because
I should ask Lily if she can share it to her YouTube. Just she probably didn't think to do it.
yeah, like I said, anything with her, like, it's either she didn't forgot about it or she doesn't know if it's okay to. Like
Yeah,
she's that kind of person to where she doesn't like to just assume people want you doing stuff like that.
yeah.
Like that's like me. We're like the same in that thing. Like
Yeah, I always just ask, you know, I always check with people. But like I have a whole conversation when I do the podcast episode of like, okay, I'm going to share this. I'm going to include links to help promote your stuff and blah, blah, like, so there
yeah.
shouldn't be any question of, should I share this or not? Like, yes, share it. So if I can, you
Did
know,
that other person not share any yet?
he didn't, no, he didn't even repost my post. He commented on it, but he didn't repost it.
Oh dang. That's
Uh,
that's weird. Maybe they just don't think about it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, some people might, I don't know, I'm assuming there's varied reasons. Like some people might just be that they don't think it matters because they don't have a big following,
Yeah, I mean
or,
it definitely matters because you get one person to share from your share and
exactly. Like and that's what the
it's
algorithm is looking for shares. It doesn't care how many
yeah.
followers people have anymore.
Yeah, and I also did read part of their like algorithm is it will enhance or promote things that have a picture or a graphic, like a GIF or something like that. It will promote that more than just if you have words, like a
Yeah.
message.
That's why I've been attaching like clown pictures like when I'm streaming or
Yeah,
whatever.
just something eye-catching. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I pretty much post an image with most of my stuff, and mine still doesn't work, so I
Yeah.
guess it just doesn't like me.
Mine works in the sense that it's relatively consistent that like 60 people see
Yeah.
my shit. Like if I get like
So
10
that,
likes on something, I'm like, "Oh, hey."
oh yeah, double digits is the ultimate goal every time.
Well,
If I
these
get double digits, it's a good day.
yeah. And I'm like there's people in my feed that are like, I look at their numbers and they're bitching about like engagement, but their numbers are more than I've ever
Yeah.
had. Like,
Yeah, and it's probably people that are having a bad algorithm day and they're just used to more, or they're
yeah.
used to a certain amount and they're not getting it.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Like me,
"Okay, but
if I get triple digit views, like 100 views, I'm like, yeah, let me post some more. Today's the day. I'm favored today.
I feel like the game is getting quieter and you're getting louder. Like it's like like the PlayStation's adjusting it for me. But I don't have
It
like
might
any
it might have some kind of auto
but it's
adjust
I
thing.
didn't see any settings for that. And if I keep going in and adjusting it, then it better fucking stop.
What's your master volume at? Like, what are you not hearing
I'm not hearing the
that you want to
game.
hear?
I can hear some of the gunfire, but I can't hear any of the talking.
Let me see.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah,
Come
see,
on.
my master volume's at 20, and I hear everything. I hear you and the game.
Yeah, my game is at 100.
Wow.
So I'm gonna turn you down
Wait,
just a little more.
Binarian then.
But you're like I have you almost all the way down. Um,
On the settings on here,
in the party. Yeah.
I
Let's
wonder if I
see.
can lower myself.
Well,
Microphone volume boost.
yeah, I have you turned down. Don't if you lower it down, I won't be able to hear you. And
It says
then
control the volume of the player's voice input, similar to a gain control. Mine's at 30. Is that? Can you talk so see if it gets louder?
just wait a minute. Hey.
No, it doesn't seem like it makes it louder or lower. I don't know. I'm not an audio tech when it comes to games. I usually play by myself, so I never have to worry about things like this.
Yeah, I'm just afraid to turn, cause my laptop. I've just turned my laptop up almost twice as loud as it was the last time I played. So that's pretty noticeable difference.
I finally found a flashlight.
Mm.
I have to put it on my gun, but
Yeah, I put on your pistol. I like won't change my pistol out to the special one because I refuse to give up my flashlight.
it's not a mod that you could put it on another pistol.
You can put
Mine,
up
you could.
no. You can't put it on the specialty pistol that comes with my
Oh, okay. I see now.
yeah.
Somebody special, cause you
Yeah, cause
special.
cause my specialty comes with a special pistol. It looks nice, but it doesn't let me
What the hell is that?
what
Holy shit! I just came around the corner and something was a red, but I had to empty a whole clip into it.
there's a
Device detected.
portable device around here somewhere. Must be in the building maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, over here.
We need 6-man patrols on 6-hour shifts.
Alright, that's a little better.
24 guys to keep us safe. I'm telling you, I don't have 24.
It's weird though, cause like the recordings are actually louder than some of the in-game stuff. So it's almost like this maybe the game is being glitchy with its sound or something.
We're gonna get overrun.
Cause it does that.
Maybe so.
I just get like I get agitated when I can't hear stuff and I want to hear it and it's like it's like uh like I've been
Hostile broadcast.
negatively impacted by living with somebody that I have to say what to all the time because it's like instant frustration that I can't hear.
Yeah. It's fall time. I'm pulling out the flannel on my character.
Hmm. I just realized this morning that it's gonna cool down soon. I'll be able to use my favorite blanket again. I've never lived anywhere that was warm enough that I had to put my blanket away in the summer. But because I'm upstairs, this room gets so hot that I'm like, oh.
What's weird is like y'all don't have. Do y'all have like ACs?
Well, I mean, some people do, like my friend does. I mean, it kind of
Yeah,
depends. If
but
the clo
it's not a normal. Like it's not
if you're
normal. Like
if more east, it's more normal. Like they're built into the house, the newer houses.
yeah, like
But
over
if
here we can't live without that.
yeah, well, it'll destroy your
Literally,
buildings
people would.
too.
Well, literally, people would die without AC over here.
Yeah, we're starting to get to that point here,
Really?
but also like with the humidity and stuff, your houses would fall apart really fast
Oh yeah.
without the dehumidifier aspect of AC. People don't really understand that. But
Humidity is the worst part.
yeah,
Not
like
necessarily the temperature.
but between like electricity costs and all that, it's not even in the areas where it's really hot, you just kind of suffer.
Yeah, put your fan on.
Yeah, well, we do have the benefit that we can use swamp coolers here because we don't have as much humidity.
Serious trauma detected.
We had less. We had no low humidity the other day, and I went outside. I'm like, oh my god, I can breathe.
Yeah, it's you guys are like existence soup.
Yeah, it's like the air's so thick, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I spent a summer in Kentucky and it was I actually got sick from it because it wasn't that it was that much hotter, but the way the heat hit, you know, because like we get like in the summer we get up to 110 here, but like especially the area that I'm from, which is at that time that's where I lived, but like the humidity, I mean, I ended up throwing up and stuff. And then after that I was fine. I adjusted to it real quick. I just had to get
Yeah,
sick for a day.
it's something. Pretty sure I'd have to adjust anywhere I go to the air too.
Yeah.
If it's not anywhere in the south, which if I would ever move, I'm not moving anywhere south again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to a different environment.
I just don't want to live near with tornadoes. Just, I don't know, man. Those scare the crap out of me.
Yeah, we have those and hurricanes, but we don't have earthquakes
Yeah, I'll take the earthquakes any day.
until that big one hits.
I've lived through a big one.
Really?
Oh,
Dude,
why
I'm
is that
talking
so,
about like
that's so loud? What the fuck?
Sounds like
Fuck
Tommy's
this.
really
what?
invested in
No,
this
the
one.
game was so loud I'd take my earbuds out.
Wow. It's just,
Hold,
it's doing weird.
yeah,
It's
hold on.
very
I'm gonna
weird.
turn it down again because I can't handle that. No, I lived through the one where the bridges collapsed and a whole bunch of people died, and
Oh, really?
yeah, 1989. Um,
Yeah, I live a little more inland, so hurricanes don't impact very much unless it's like a really big one. We've had a couple where we had some damage, like the category fives and stuff, but
yeah, I
if
don't.
it's just a
See,
smaller hurricane, we won't get anything by the time it moves up to us.
the thing is, like, hurricanes and tornadoes are like every year, right? Earthquakes are just
Yeah,
sometimes, and if you're and like it depends on where you live, like how you're gonna be impacted. Like if you're on hard ground versus soft ground, if you're in a newer house versus older house, like if you look at a house and it's been through some shit and it still looks okay, you're probably gonna be okay. You know, like
yeah, and I mean
it's
hurricanes. We have a hurricane season for chance of hurricane, but I mean we haven't had one here in a couple years, at least. So we don't have them every year. Like some will go to Florida, some will go to Texas. But yeah, our season, hurricane season, I think starts around June and ends in like November. It used to be September, but with it staying so hot in the Gulf of Mexico, they keep backing up the.
yeah, it's the fires
Because it's like,
here. The fires are what freak me out here,
oh yeah,
not the
y'all do have the
earthquakes.
wildfires.
And we've always had them, like they're a normal part of nature, but they've gotten, you know, I mean, my hometown's been severely damaged twice in the last couple years. Like entire neighborhoods are gone.
And that's just because it's so dry over there.
Yeah, it's so dry. They didn't manage the the whatchamacallit, the overgrowth the way that it needed to be. They ignored the native populations the way that they used to manage it. And yeah, and the way that the cities are built also. Like, just people stupid.
Hostiles detected nearby.
I think that's probably the
Looks like they're
one place
reinforcing the
that I
system from the
would not
cleaner's
move
underground tunnel system.
is California, because I just hear it's like way expensive to live
Yeah. There are areas you can live where
with
it's
the
not.
tax. State tax is bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
I
if you...
want to try to find me a state with no state tax.
You can go to Oregon.
Oregon's not, I was thinking Colorado, maybe.
It's expensive there, too. It's not as expensive as California for the most part, but it's not cheap.
Thank you.
Somebody down there. Ooh. Why are you trying to shoot
Find a way to block
through
off
the thing?
access to the tunnels, or the place will be swarming with cleaners in
Silly.
no time. It'll
My
also
character
keep
is being a
calls from using
cow.
the tunnel as an escape route.
I'm like, shoot over the fence. She's like, I'm gonna shoot the fence.
Well, my guy was just running like he was drunk. Like, I was going, my joystick was going to the left, he was falling to the right.
It's weird. The yeah, and Colorado's like not bad. I just have to go. If I ever moved out of state, it'd have to be where there's doctors that don't suck. And that can actually be pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
Like, my friend had offered for me to stay with her, and she's in Minnesota, and she's near Mayo. But,
The Mayo Clinic.
yeah. But, Minnesota sounds scary. It gets really cold there.
Yeah, I don't want to move anywhere where it's too cold. I don't mind some snow, but like, I don't want to have to dig my truck out to go to town.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin my car with road salt. Like,
Yeah.
my car is
Well,
my
see,
baby.
my truck, when I bought it, I didn't know that it came. The registration showed the person who had it before, because I bought it used. It was from Florida. It came from Florida. So okay. So it ran well and everything, and I checked it. Well, recently when I had that big $838 to fix it, just
Fuck.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Turns out I have a lot of rust underneath my truck, and they say that's from the salt from a northern state that they put on the road to keep the roads clear.
Exactly.
And people don't clean underneath it.
Yeah.
So I have damage like that, and the mechanic was like, "You're gonna have some trouble with this thing." I didn't know to check because it said it was from Florida.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to take the bullet if anything else happens.
Yeah. There's gotta be. Oh, we probably gotta go up and over somewhere. It's like. Can't just. Oh, there's a yellow thing right there. All right. Sneaky. Yeah, yeah, it's that, and then cars that are by the ocean all the time, they also get rust issues.
Yeah. But I mean, like, even if it does snow and stuff, I don't really leave my house that much anyway, so if I had to stay snowed in, it'd be okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not, as long as I don't have to leave the house, I could probably be somewhere with snow. I don't know. Also, like the bugs on the East Coast are creepier.
Yeah, if I could finally get away from the mosquitoes, going outside might be fun.
Yeah. That I don't think is possible, but it's like, I'm thinking like the ticks are scarier further east you go. I mean, you know, we have limes here, but it's just not as common. We do get the West Nile, though.
friend that like been living here his whole life, and he still rathers the heat than the cold. I'm like, wow, man, how is that possible?
I don't
And
know.
he's the type that if he goes outside and cuts his grass, he has to change his shirt 3 times because he just sweats through it.
Yeah.
Some more cooling pumps.
I
He's
don't know.
like, man, I
The
still don't like it being cold.
Yeah, the cold hurts me, so I don't,
Yeah,
I
and
could
I
see
think
that, but the heat also does stuff. So I want something right in between so I'm not puffy or in pain.
well, I mean, California's kind of like that during winter, right? It's not too hot or too it's not too
I
cold.
Well, California is a huge state, so it really depends on where you're at.
Yeah, I guess Southern California.
Yeah, Southern California is pretty mild, and then where I'm at, it gets it our microclimates are more extreme. So there's if you're like San Francisco area, you're not gonna see the same extreme usually. Like you're not gonna get the freezing, but if you go like an hour north, it'll be freezing. And then if you go 20 minutes inland from that hour, there'll be a little snow, and then you go a little further more inland and then it's skiing. It's all over the place. All these guys with fire are really just... We need to kill them already.
I'm gonna blow myself up in this special.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like when I owned my house, I was in the fog corridor that San Francisco gets, and so you got to worry about like mold, and it's like hard to grow. Man, what is that? Like hard to grow food because it gets mildew and all this stuff. But then you go like 10 minutes east, and it's like 90 degrees, and it's so weird.
I think 70, around 70, 60 to 70 would be the perfect temperature to
Yeah,
just stay at.
75 is kind of my happy
I guess I,
spot.
I yeah, I will always go a little bit lower because I internally am very warm. Like even if I just
Yeah.
like it's room temperature, my body will be so hot.
When I used to do house sitting for my friend, she keeps her AC at like 65, 70, and I can't. I'm like gonna die. It's so cold. Like I literally just end up curled up underneath a blanket taking a nap all day. So I had to